Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am in my new apartment right now, so I don't really have like a legit setup, but I have this little table of my cute stuffed animals that I've carried around with me for quite a long time. But that's not why we're here today, to talk about my stuffed animals in my new apartment. Today I'm really excited because I'm doing a collab with one of my favorite YouTubers, Kel Preston. If you guys don't know who Kel Preston is, he is a lifestyle vlogger and he's also going to be moving to Japan soon, and he's going to Temple University, so his videos are going to be focused on the college life in Japan. So everything that you need to know about studying in Japan is going to be on his channel, so you guys should go right over there and subscribe because he's an amazing, positive, wonderful person. I'm so excited to be doing a collab video with him today. He's going to be filming his part and I'm going to be filming my part, and it's going to be an epic collaboration. So today I'm going to be talking about the 5 things that I miss back home in the States, and he's going to be talking about the 5 things he's looking forward to when coming to Japan. So I'm gonna bring it over to Kel, and he's going to start with his number 5 thing that he's looking forward to coming to Japan. So let's get on with the video.
Hello everyone from Kelly's channel. My name is Kel and my channel's name is Mulatto in Japan, and today I'm going to be going over the top 5 things that I am looking forward to when I move to Japan in August. But before I get into those, I am going to just do like a little self-introduction, a little jiko shokai for you guys. So a little bit about me is that I am 26 years old and I live in the city called Austin, and I live in the city called Austin. I live in Austin, Texas. That's just so much easier to say. I freaking love it. I've lived here for about 3 years. It's a really liberal, diverse, fun city. I got my Associate of Arts in Japanese over the summertime, and now I'm going to move to Japan in August, and I'm going to be pursuing my bachelor's and majoring in international business, and then I'm going to be minoring in Japanese. I want my 3rd language to be Korean. And after I graduate, I really want to work in an international company in Japan. So basically guys, how this is gonna go down is that I am going to start off with number 5 being the least thing that I'm looking forward to. That kind of came out wrong. I'm still looking forward to it, but not as much as number 1. So number 1 is going to be the most thing that I'm looking forward to moving in Japan, and number 5 is like, I'm looking forward to it, but not as much. Okay, so number 5. I'm moving to Tokyo, guys. Like, that's an amazing thing. Tokyo is kind of like the New York City of Japan. I'm really looking forward to their transportation system though. Right now, like I said, I live in Austin, Texas. I have heard it's amazing, it's always on time, and if it's not on time, that means something dramatic has happened, like someone's died or something. I'm going to be moving to a country I've never been to before, but I know so much about, and it's just going to be interesting. But I definitely have heard the transportation system is amazing, so I am looking forward to that.
So the number 5 thing that I miss back home in the States is probably central heating. It sounds like such a boring thing to miss, but to be honest, the only thing that I have in this apartment is a air conditioner, this machine that hangs on your wall and only literally heats up or cools down 1 room, and it costs about $800. Just miss when all of the rooms are cooled down, but now it doesn't matter so much because I'm living in a 1-room apartment. But I do miss central heating. It's something that's not a thing in Japan, and it's not very common.
Okay, number 4 is going to be the friends. I have developed some YouTube friends that live in Japan, and it's going to be awesome to be able to finally like get there and meet them and whatnot. But I also have some native Japanese friends that live there. Some that have visited Austin and have just done an exchange, and we became friends and just chilled in Austin, that live in Tokyo, Osaka, and I have a really close friend, Mitsuo, who lives in Kyoto. Like, not only do I really want to visit Kyoto, but just to be able to meet him finally in person after 2 years of friendship is going to be amazing. Yeah, so I'm totally looking forward to all the new friends that I'll make, my YouTube friends that I've made, to be able to finally like meet them, and some of my native
The number 4 thing that I really miss is probably places that close at 10 p.m. or later. In Japan, everything closes really early, so when you're out having fun with your friends, the only things that are probably open are bars or clubs. But there's a lot of cafes and places that close at like 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and I just feel like there should be some places like cafes and things that should be open till like 10 or 11. I don't know, I just feel like everybody's always studying here or working, and it would be nice to have things open later than freaking 6 p.m. Then a lot of places have weird hours, like doctor's offices and things like that, and the ATMs are only closed and opened at certain times, and there are places like that here, but it's not so common. So let's see what Kel's number 3 thing is that he is looking forward to in Japan.
So number 3 is going to be the culture. So like I said before, I have studied the culture for a long time. I have a degree in the language, and so there's a ton of things that I know about Japan, but I haven't witnessed firsthand. I just think it's really interesting how Japan is kind of like one big happy family, but they all have the same tradition and cultural ways. And as America, it's like a mixing pot of so many different cultures, such a rich, beautiful culture, and I love how polite the culture is, and it's just really interesting overall.
Number 3 thing I miss is not being stared at constantly. I think that's something that I could never get used to in Japan. And some people have gotten used to that, but I just can't. And now I just feel like half the people in Japan are literally staring into my soul. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, it is quite annoying. If you're living in a really rural part of Japan, then a lot of people remember who you are, and if they see you again, then they just know you, but they don't actually know you. Going to places like coffee shops or libraries or anything, especially when you're alone, has given me a lot of anxiety because I get a lot of stares. It's easy to get senpai to notice you here.
Okay, number 2 is going to be food. Yes, I am a fatty. My favorite food is pizza and donuts, which are super unhealthy, but whatever, I'm obsessed with them and will never give them up. It's like unique and different and not something that you really can get in America, so just to be able to eat all these traditional, interesting washoku, Japanese, authentic Japanese cuisine is gonna be amazing, and I'm totally looking forward to that. I'm probably gonna be like feasting Thanksgiving style like every day when I first get there. And the first thing that I wanna do when I get there is eat ramen. Like, Kel and I are gonna be chilling the very first day that I get there, so she's immediately gonna take me to go get ramen, and I'm super excited about that. But the number 1 food I really wanna try is okonomiyaki, so that is the number 1 thing I'm looking forward to food-wise in Japan.
Okay, so I'm gonna combine number 2 with something that I kind of wanted to say because I have so many things that I miss and I can't put them all in a video. But number 2 is bulk things in America, going to Costco. They do have a Costco here, I'm not gonna lie, but you need a car. And that's another thing that I miss is my car. I miss big items that come with several of the same thing in a box, and I just miss the bulk items. I miss big bags of chips. I miss big boxes of pancake mix. I miss like 5 big packs of toilet paper. Like, I just want bulk things for a cheap price, and in Japan, if you go to a regular supermarket, you're not gonna find that. You're gonna find like a box that's like half full, and you can only use it for like literally 1 day. But yeah, I miss bulk things. I miss bulk items. I miss my car. I miss going places when I want to and all that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but trains are actually really convenient and they're relaxing. So I don't mind them so much because someone else is driving for you, basically. But yeah, I miss my car, I miss just getting in it and going to see my friends and going to the coffee shop. Everything when it comes to food is a little bit more convenient in the States, I feel like.
And number 1, the last one, is going to be language. I know to some of you that might sound dumb, but to me it is super important because I got to a really advanced level majoring in the language, and since I graduated in the summertime, I've lost so much of it and I really need to study and get back with it. In Austin, there's not a lot of Japanese people here, and I sometimes go to some of the Japanese meetups, but there's just not a lot of opportunity to use the language. And so to be able to use it daily and to conversate is just going to be amazing. I get like a natural high. I swear if past lives existed, I was Japanese or something. My biggest goal is to master it. I don't ever want to have to think about what I'm about to say, and I just want to feel natural and comfortable with that language.
The number one thing that I really actually miss the most, because to be honest, I've been living in Japan for a long time. I'm so used to a lot of things. I'm not very high maintenance, so I think that I'm just used to living here. But I think the number one thing that I still miss the most is my mom's cooking. Yes, I miss my mom's cooking. My mom cooks the best food. Going home was like a blessing because I got to eat all of her food and all of my favorite meals that I used to eat when I lived at home. I miss the lasagna, the Swedish meatballs, the chicken and potatoes. I miss everything. The baked beans for Christmas. I can't get enough. I can't get enough. If I could teleport here and cook for me every single time I needed to, have somebody cook for me, I totally would. Not gonna lie, I've tried to recreate some things here that she's cooked for me before, so yeah, I can't wait to go back home and eat more of it. That is the number one thing that I miss the most now in my life in Japan.
But that is it, guys, for the top 5 things that I am looking forward to when I move to Japan. Definitely make sure to subscribe to Kelly's channel, Strawberry Mochi, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel, Mulatto in Japan. I make lifestyle vlogs vlogging about my journey to Japan, and I just do a bunch of different random kind of things from time to time. I will let Kelly take it away. Take it away, Kels. I'm so weird, I'm sorry.
I hope you guys really like this video, and I want to do more collabs with people that live far away this way because I think it's really fun and it's super fun to edit. So if you guys like this type of video, please give this a thumbs up. If you guys liked Kel, I'm not gonna lie, he's freaking gorgeous. You're welcome. Please subscribe to his channel if you want to know more about Temple University and his journey to Japan. He's probably going to be in a lot of my videos when he's here, so please try to get to know him and subscribe to his channel because he's super awesome. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to check out all of our social media platforms, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!